Lorraine Pursell here. Fairy Godmother Monday, welcome. Assuming it's going, so yay. Hello, hello, hello. Today is the day where we are going to go into the quantum field together and we are going to make our own dreams come true. And welcome. I am here with you every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern. It's a place where earth angels gather and we remember who we are so we can stay in our purpose. I was just thinking when I was at my sink washing my celery for my celery juice. Right here. Like it just goes day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. And it so often seems like the same thing, and that's why it's so important that we are evaluating what we're doing and why, so that we don't just let our lives just click by and what have we created through it. So I know for my purpose, coming out of lifelong depression, thinking there was so much wrong with me that I needed fixing, to understanding that that's not true, and that coming into a bigger place and showing other people how to come into a bigger place of understanding who we are. And why is this going on like this? Can't see. It says I'm live. Okay, there we go. So hold on. Yes, so let's begin by breathing. Today we're going to do a new moon ceremony also. Do some deep breathing in and out of our heart. I have a process to show you about heart-brain coherence. Breathe in and out of your heart. And imagine your grounding cord going down to Mother Earth. Just start to feel the solidness of Mother Earth. Begin to tap into your, hello Coretta, so nice to see you. Begin to tap into your desires. Begin to tap into your desires, because we're going to be in the quantum field together the whole time. Actually, we're always in the quantum field. I should say the quantum mechanics is always working, but we can make it work for us instead of against us by being conscious of what we are thinking, what we are feeling, and what we are doing. So keep breathing in and out. Hello, Georgia in Australia. So as I said, this is the place where we gather to remember who we are, so that we're not sideswiped by what we see around us and think that that's what it really is. But who are we? Who are we? Who are we? We are energy. We are energy. We are energy. We are fearfully and wonderfully made. We are fearfully and wonderfully made. So breathing in and out through your heart, hands on your heart. Slow, roughly 5 seconds in, 8 seconds out. If we are exhaling longer than inhaling, it's basically it. Relaxing the vagus nerve. Grounding to Mother Earth. And feeling the well-being that surrounds us. And if you don't feel well-being, imagining it. This is the key. Imagining it if you don't feel it. And staying in the truth that there is nothing but the stream of well-being, and anything that doesn't look like the stream of well-being is something that we've bought and isn't necessarily the truth. So slowly in, slowly out. Longer exhale than inhale. Hands over your heart, breathing in and out of your heart. If you want to do inhale for 5 seconds, exhale for 8 seconds. Good morning, Karen. So happy to see you. Hope, yes, 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 yes. So we're breathing in and out of our heart, hands over your heart. Inhaling shorter than you exhale. Make your exhale longer than your inhale so that you're relaxing the vagus nerve. And tap into the feeling of well-being and safety. And hello, Georgia in Australia. I had a really good night's sleep last night, so you know how it is when you're waking up slowly. It's kind of like that for me. Okay. And we are doing a new moon ceremony this morning, this evening, this afternoon, this evening, today, wherever you are in the world. And let's just think of the scripture, he who dwells in the secret place of the Most High abides in the shadow of the Almighty. Just feel that, feel that, feel that. That as you dwell in this spot in spirit, this really juicy, tender place of deeply connecting with spirit, you are dwelling in the shadow of the Almighty. Just think about these big wings of the protection of God, universe, all it is, protecting you. So tap into that energy. And this is how we make heart-brain coherence. It's very, very important for stress reduction. We're doing this for 3 minutes. So hands over your heart, so your attention goes there, breathing in and out of your heart. As you're sending a grounding cord down to Mother Earth, we can coordinate all those things. No stress if you can't. It's okay. I just surrender to it and I just let go and let it happen. Ooh. And tap into the feeling of well-being. There is nothing but the stream of well-being. There is only well-being. Everything that doesn't seem like well-being is just the matrix. It's what we've been conditioned to believe. So in and out, deep inhale, exhale. As you're grounding to Mother Earth and tapping into her message for you, so let's just feel the well-being. Feel the well-being, feel the well-being, feel the well-being. While you're doing that, I'm going to let the groups know that I'm live.
It does, Chip.
Breathing in and out. We are live. Lorraine Pursell. Going to Women's Self-Love Journey. And going to Your Great Big Life. nice, Georgia. And then okay. Except where I'm at. That's big, very big, right? Very big. So what is Mother Earth saying to you? What is Mother Earth's message to you today? My message from Mother Earth. Relax. Let go. Float in the stream of well-being and let it carry you. Hope. Solace and be happy. I don't know if that's a typo, an autocorrect. Let's see. I've got pasta in the boil, so I'll be back and forth. Okay, Georgia. Yes, 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 yes. So just a reminder. Oh, relax and be happy. Okay, good, good, good. The more you participate, the more you're going to get out of this. So comment, put in the comments what Mother is saying to you, what you're getting from what I'm sharing. So this thing that we're doing today with breathing in and out of the heart, inhale shorter than exhale, relaxing the vagus nerve and connecting to well-being. The feeling of well-being is what you do to make heart-brain coherence. Heart-brain coherence. So that means your heart and your brain are relaxing together, and it does an amazing thing for getting the body to remember and come out of a stress state. Yes, Karen, that's lovely. Karen says, believe in yourself. Yes, yes, yes. So when we do this, that's 3 steps. Hands on our heart, breathe in for 5 seconds, exhale for 8. Do this for 3 minutes and feel well-being and thankfulness. Then our stress levels go down, DHEA goes up, cortisol goes down. It's what we need to do in these times, definitely in these times for sure. Oh, it's called Heart-Brain Coherence. This comes from the Heart Math Institute in my hometown of Santa Cruz, actually Boulder Creek, which is just a little bit out of Santa Cruz. And I wanted to share this. Who are we but the stories we tell ourselves about ourselves and believe? Who are we but the stories we tell ourselves about ourselves and believe? That's from Scott Turey. And think about it. The stories that we're telling ourselves, we can change our story anytime. I'm going to turn on the light and the fan back here. Who are we but the stories we tell ourselves about ourselves and what we believe? pulling on it, Georgia. We are not the lack of recognition we get from others. We are the love we give ourselves. Absolutely. Very good, Georgia. Very good. I'm going to go so far as to say we can never get from other people what we need. Never, 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 never. We have to give it to ourselves first. And it takes all the pressure off relationships. We are our little, self-generating pool of whatever we need. So a couple other quotes I've shared before that just seem appropriate right now. Disappointment is the gap between our dream and our reality. Disappointment is the gap between our dream and our reality. And I love this. Einstein says that every molecule has consciousness. And when he would get stuck on something he was trying to figure out, he'd stop and he'd play his guitar. And then all of a sudden it would open up for him. So when we're feeling stuck, let's find something that we enjoy doing that feels good. Right? George is saying some do and some don't. Yeah, but what are you getting from somebody that you need? Because that just puts so much pressure on a relationship, right? I need this from you. Really? If we're whole and complete, do we really need anything from anybody? Maybe, we need to feel the connection of people, but to expect somebody to come out of their world and know what you need and give you what you need, I think is a really what am I trying to say? It's unrealistic. Yeah, so it goes back to, don't go outside of yourself for it. You are your own, you're whole, you're complete. We enjoy other people, we enjoy what we get with them and from them, but we don't need anything from them. That whole thing about need is a rough one. So anyway, that's just something to ponder. Mother Earth, keep on loving myself and to continue for a happy, healthy life. Yes, yes, yes. There was a comment in the Hacks group that was something along the lines, it just sparked something in me, something along the lines of, in a world that we're conditioned that there's something wrong with us and that that we always that we can't just enjoy being happy. We can't just enjoy things being good. We're always looking for the next thing to go wrong. It's a challenge to just say, hey, I'm just going to be happy. I'm just going to continue to have a happy, healthy life. Because we're constantly digging it up, right? I'm talking on my experience, maybe not the same for other mentally ill. Oh, I would change that, mentally ill, Georgia. I wouldn't call yourself mentally ill, please. I would get out of that. Remember, who are we but the stories we tell ourselves about ourselves and we believe? I would look at all the gifts of your emotional soup. Most of all, I wouldn't label myself. So if you started saying, I am mentally healthy, you would start noticing all the things that are healthy about you and start focusing on that, and then that would foster and grow. Oh, Fairy Godmother Monday. That's right. Here we go. Well, nothing. It's just a shame how mental illness holds the love some people get. Okay. Yeah, I would change that, Georgia. I wouldn't want to label myself like that. And who says? Who says? Some well-meaning doc that's looking at a book and saying you fit this criteria. Well, what about all the rest of you? I don't see you as mentally ill, okay? Yeah, because you focus on it, girl. That's why they can't look past it, because you're calling yourself mentally ill. I would drop that right now like a rock and never pick that up again. I am mentally healthy. That does not mean don't see your psychiatrist. It does not mean don't take your meds. Take your meds, see your psychiatrist. But start seeing yourself as mentally well. Mentally well. Mentally well. You will never get better when you see yourself as mentally ill. And you're around people who see you as mentally ill. And that's not how I see you. I see you as brilliant, gifted, intelligent. You just have to stop looking to other people to give you what you want and what you need. Validation for yourself. The validation will start to come from within, okay? Big stuff. Yes, for sure, Coretta says. Yeah, that's why I stopped doing the counseling model. Yes, you're spiritually awakened. And I honestly think that what the world calls mentally ill, and I spent about 20 years as an educational therapist working with dyslexia, autism, ADD. I think all of these people that are off normal, I don't want to be normal anyway, but are just so gifted. People don't know what to do with us. Yes. Well, yeah, so I would not talk about mentally ill anymore. I would maybe say spiritually awakened. Okay, Georgia? Cut yourself some credit, which is really, again, challenging in this world that's like diagnosis and here's a pill. I mean, I was thinking the other day, that's all a medical doctor can do is give you pills. That's all they can do is give you pills. That's the only thing they have power for. Power. I mean, yes, they've studied a lot and they want to help, but what else do they end up giving you but a prescription, right? The answer's within you. Well, Georgia, it's taken me a long time. Okay? Good. Yes. Don't see yourself as mentally ill, please. Yeah, so you gotta see what I mean? It's all gotta come from inside here. Just so you know, I've never looked at you by your mental illness. Yeah, and let's just say, not her mental illness. Let's just say as mental illness. And just like I can just feel it. It's all your identity, almost all of your identity. So shift that shit. Okay? Perfect topic for today, for Fairy Godmother Monday. Well, first you have to like yourself, Georgia. Georgia, you're an amazing, this is what Curtis says. Georgia, you're an amazing person. Don't label yourself. No, it's not healthy for you, my dear. Write in your journal, you are amazing. I'm going to put this in first person. I am amazing and beautiful inside out. Never forget that, my dear. Thank you so much, Georgia. I don't, not at all. So when we focus on something, it expands. This is a perfect example, right? What we focus on expands. What we focus on expands. So what do you want to expand in your life? Thank you. I don't label myself. Others do. I mean, I could be a lot further in life, but people don't like me enough to let me. Well, that's you depending on them for your success. You've got to find a way to make it not depend on them. Other people have very little power over you, okay? So what do you want? What do you want? And you start focusing on that, okay? You're giving your power away. What do you want? First thing would be getting out of that mindset that I'm mentally ill and doing your best to get away from people who are labeling you that way. And start focusing on my mental gifts, my mental gifts. Okay, so start feeling the thing that you want to increase in your life. What is it that you want to increase in your life? What do you want to increase? What do you want to increase? Just start feeling that feeling of the thing that you want to increase in your life. And we're going to be focusing on that and expanding that. Focusing on that and expanding that. So I got my crystal, I got my magic wand, Fairy Godmother Monday. This is how you make your dreams come true. This is it. You must feel it, embody it, embrace it. As Henry David Thoreau says, we have the courage to live the life that we imagined, and that makes us a higher order of beings. Coretta, don't let others have privilege to do that. Walk away. Yeah. And innocently, you innocently bought the diagnosis. Now that, again, I'm going to emphasize, it does not mean stop your meds. I was on Zoloft for 18 years. All right? And then I found a coach that over a 9-month protocol, I got off of my 100 milligrams of Zoloft. But you don't do that by yourself. You still see your doctor. You still take your meds. And you're focusing on how good you feel, all the good. Karen, I'm focusing on expanding my love for myself. Great. Now just feel that feeling of expanding your love for yourself. Expanding your love for yourself. So what is it that you want to expand? So just focus on it and feel the feeling of it as if you are it now. This is using the quantum field, which is in operation all the time behind the scenes. Oh, happy Labor Day, by the way. Hope, connecting more with my inner self and self-awareness. A lot of what would Hope do in this situation lately? Nice. Nice. Very good. Very good. So what is that thing that you desire? What is that thing that you desire? I am your fairy godmother telling you that it is coming true for you. You can have the life that you desire if you use the quantum field properly. It's like gravity. It's working all the time. We've been using it. When we have things in our life that we don't want, it's because we've been using the quantum field unconsciously. Thanks, Karen. Do you guys celebrate Labor Day in Canada, Karen? So feel the feeling of the thing that you desire, what it is that you desire, the way of being that you desire. And just feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. And be in the feeling of the thing that you desire. Be in it, in the soup of it, in the soup of it. Hope, looking inward. Coretta, I'm focusing on my move to love and grow more and more of a positive life, connecting to myself more and more. Stay grounded. Absolutely, Coretta. This is such great stuff. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, we do celebrate Labor Day. So that thing that you desire more than anything in the world, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. God is my supply. God is my supply. God is my supply. Yes, 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 yes. It's my crystal ball telling you that as you do this, as you practice this feeling all day long, every day, as you practice this feeling, it will start to come to you. Who knows how long? You have to stay the course, though. You can't fall off. And once in a while we do, but as long as it's like 51% that we're in the thing that we want, it will come. But the more we can spend time there, the faster it will come, the faster it will come, the faster it will come, the faster it will come. Because universe is lining, as soon as we ask, it is given, but universe is lining up how to get it there in a way that will delight us the most. And we don't know how that is. We don't know how that is. I'm really glad we had this discussion about mental illness. Because I don't know, I do know. When I was going through my master's program and studying the Diagnostic Statistical Manual, just turned me off. It's all cerebral. It's all cerebral, and it's just, I can't say it's not helpful, but let's just put it this way. It's nothing I wanted to participate in. So I never did. I never did. I was just like, nope, not for me, not for me. I am not comfortable diagnosing people. I'm not comfortable diagnosing people because I just think it nails them to the ground and they don't ever have the opportunity then to expand beyond that because people in white coats are telling them they are who they are, defining themselves, and no, I won't participate in that. Because you can be whatever you want to be. We can be whatever we want to be. We can grow and expand in any way. Any way, any way, any way, any way. So just hold that desire, feel the feeling of abundance, joy, love, peace. We are 100% energy, and what we are feeling is the energy. Feeling is the, wow, yeah. Yes, Karen. Yes. Well-meaning people diagnosing you. A lot of us here, let me tell you this, a lot of us here are the emotion bearers of our family. We are the ones who bear the emotion for the people who won't let them feel, won't let themselves feel. They're all stuck up here, and we're the ones that are feeling it. And so we are emotional, and people, like I was told I was crazy by my family when I was growing up. It was never the diagnosis, it was the lack of understanding. love this group. Always inspire me, Lorraine. Thank you, Coretta. And when you think about why we got diagnosed, it is like because we're going through some sort of sadness or some sort of grief or something that other people are uncomfortable being around. And it's kind of a way to get us to go into our little corner. And yeah, we're not supposed to spew all over everybody and, you know, destroy their life or anything like that. Crazy Karen was, oh, I am sorry you were called that. Because I was called crazy by my family, and that was not fun. That really led to the depression that I experienced. Being called crazy for the things I was feeling and that I couldn't deny. Okay, so let's do a new moon ceremony. New moon is when you're writing what you want to bring into your life, okay? So I'm getting a card right now. Yeah, that's a pretty harsh statement. And, you know, I mean, who knows why you might have had those tendencies? Maybe it was another need that you had that they just didn't know how else to put you. I mean, you ask me every time you come on here, how are you? That's not something that would be necessarily instinctive to a narcissist, right? Yes, they always tell us we are crazy when we say the truth. Walk the truth. Just keep walking and talking the truth within yourself. Yeah, within yourself. Today, I'm still crazy to others. Wow. You know, this is an old trick, you guys. It's what people have done to people for eons. Yeah, Georgia. It's what people have done to people for eons. If you don't fit in, we're going to cast you out. Let's talk about fitting in for a second. I like you, Georgia. Who are we but the stories we tell ourselves and believe? So if you believe that people don't like you, so what I would start to do is say, people like me. This is how I've gotten out of a lot of my mind fuck. People like me. People love me. I am likable and lovable. And I would just start saying that over and over and over again. So Georgia, listen, this is for you. Start changing that. If you don't like the way that feels, people don't like you. And just by you saying that, you anchored that, okay? So start saying, people like me. I am so likable and so lovable. I have so many friends who adore me. And start writing little signs all over your house or whatever it is that you desire. I mean, I've done this. And things will, so what? So what, Georgia? Evidence is just the momentum, the result of beliefs that have momentum. Okay, it's just momentum. And now that's the result you have. So start changing the momentum. That's all it is. You can just take control of your reality and start saying, start affirming, I am lovable, I am likable, people love and like me. And start feeling that people love and like you. Michael Beckwith says in The Secret, the movie The Secret, you can have no love in your life and begin to feel the feeling of love, and it will start to come to you. So everything you're saying, Georgia, is absolutely not the truth. And do you know how it's not the truth? Why you know? Listen to this, you guys. This is so important. The truth is light. A lie is heavy. So if what you're saying makes you feel heavy, it is a lie. So the truth is oftentimes the opposite. And what do we want? So Georgia, I'm not going to go there very much more because we're going to go on. You're arguing for your limitation, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. you know, I can't. So just take what I'm saying and embrace it as best you can, darling. As best you can. All you have to do, just listen to this and do this. If you can trust me, I think you trust me a little bit. Start saying what you want instead of what you don't want. Because every time you say what you don't want, you keep yourself anchored in that yucky past. We're trying to move you into something, a glorious future. So I'm just going with the opposite because it sounds like it's very painful. You think people don't like you and you think people think you're a narcissist. And so just start saying the opposite. Start listening to Abraham Hicks ad nauseum. And study the truth, which is you can change your reality just by starting to change your words and then going into, you must embody them, Georgia. You must embody them and see them every day. I am likable. I am lovable. And when you start to feel sad because you don't think people, put your hands on your heart and say, I am likable. I am lovable. People love and like me. I have so many friends who adore me. And start living that. And in about 30 days, it's not going to happen faster. Okay, 30 days. Non-serving thoughts don't belong for long. Yes. Just long enough to recognize it. Send it off with love. Yes, 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 yes. Hope, that's beautiful. Absolutely. Words of wisdom from Hope here. Non-serving thoughts don't belong for long. Just long enough to recognize it, send it, love, and let it go. So what is a lie is heavy. When you start to feel heavy, you're entertaining a lie emotionally. So what do you want to bring in? The new moon ceremony is about bringing in. So I'm going to bring in lightness, love, money, from expected and unexpected sources. Self-appreciation. What are you guys going to write down to bring in? Hope, I learned this tool from you. Thank you. Self-appreciation. And then you guys turn around and remind me of what I've told you. Appreciation. Self-love. Ooh, what do you want to bring in? New moon is, and then you're going to take this card or this piece of paper and you're going to plant it in the ground. Yes, Hope, it's my new superpower. I love it, those of you who have been practicing with me for a while, how you turn this thing around. Bringing in prosperity and self-love. Yes, 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 yes. So write it down, and then we're going to plant it in a garden, or if you don't have a garden and you just have a potted plant, you're going to put it between the pot and the saucer and water it. Okay, so I'm bringing in lightness, love, money from expected and unexpected sources, self-appreciation, self-love. I'm going to say expansiveness, awareness. What else do I want? What else do I want? Daphne, good morning. I loved your video yesterday in the Hacks group. It was awesome. So we're doing the new moon ceremony, Daphne. We're writing everything we want to bring in. I did that last night, and my husband said, "What are you doing out there in the dark?" LOL. Yeah. So glad you did that, Karen. anything else I want? I want closeness with my son and grandkids. I don't need it, but I want it. Big difference. Karen, it's so good to hear you participating in the group again. It's lovely. So even on those days that you don't feel like it, it's important too, because it will start to lift you out of whatever that thing is that you're, making you want to hide. When we want to hide is the time that we need to dive in. If we want to get out of it faster. Okay. So, blessings on everybody. This was so fun. I'm so happy that you joined me today on this Labor Day. You're welcome, Karen. And I will see you on Wednesday for Light and Love Wednesday, if not before. Have a wonderful Labor Day. And just so many blessings to you. Remember, focus on what you desire. If you feel heavy, something's gone wrong. If you feel heavy, you've started believing something that isn't truth, because truth is light. Truth is light. You can say, whose thought is this? And it will lift right from you. Coretta, self-love, respect, prosperity, money, family gathers, and stay bold and beautiful inside and out. I love that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, my dears. Oh, I want all the resources for my purpose and destiny. Yes, Daphne. Okay, so what we're going to do, you're going to put it on a little card or a little piece of paper. You're going to plant it in the ground, okay? And then put water on it. This is the new moon ceremony. Okay, I'll see you guys in 2 days, if not before. Mwah. Thank you for joining me this morning. Coretta, thank you. It was a pleasure to see you and hear all. Have a great day to all. Thank you, Coretta. Thank you, Lorraine. So thankful for you and everyone. Happy weekend. Thank you so much, Hope. You are so welcome. I will see you guys in a couple days for Light and Love Wednesday, when we get together and we get our energy aligned, and then we send this beautiful aligned energy out to the planet. And then Friday is Bodytalk Friday, when we turn back in, we give to our own selves. And that's all at facebook.com/Lorraine Pursell, MA. And I'll see you soon.